Hey everyone, let me give you a demo of what we have built in the past 17 and a half hours. So basically what happened was this. I built this open source project that has a Docker compose file, some workflows that you'll see in just a minute, and a UI that's just one HTML file with 1,000 lines of code, vibe coded, that has all the JavaScript and CSS and everything inside. And let's see what we have built. Let's start from the actual output of this, what it produces from what. You'll see it in a second. So this is one of the videos that it produced. I'm with Alicia, and she has built an n8n workflow that helps his son to fish scholarships. Alicia, what did you build? Tell us more about that.
Okay, so the scholarship workflow, research workflow that I built using n8n actually aggregates different scholarships that's tailored specifically to my son. And so it is using his personal information with regards to all his demographic information, his interests, his bracket sheet, everything to actually scrape different websites through Tably and SERP AI. Those are the two search nodes that I have integrated into the agent. And so
wonderful. And one thing it's worth mentioning that Alicia is not a software engineer. Yes, that's so cool.
I'm an economist by profession.
That's wonderful. That's
I
wonderful.
have zero software engineering background, but for some reason I have gravitated towards the tech world and have become a quasi software engineer, it seems.
Okay, so that clip was generated from, that's video one, from a call we had, literally a Google Meet call that looked like this. And the UI that generated that was something like this. This is right now in the free form of generating this clip. So let's go through that clip first, and then so that when I refresh, this will be gone, and then you can kind of like see the entire idea of this in there. So this was generated based on this video. So this is a video, a part of the video from one of my podcasts. So it's just one video, and this is what it generated.
And then it's kind of like going.
Yeah, but what it does kind of is like, it looks at the last couple of moves that were made, I think.
I see.
So
and then it's kind of like going.
Yeah, what it does is it looks at the last couple of moves that were made, I think.
I see.
So what you would, I think the thinking process, if you want to call it that here, was, hey, I took a pawn on e6.
Are you reflecting it there?
Yes, yeah. yes, here.
Okay.
So this is what happened. This is kind of what happened there in the game. So
yeah.
If you look at what's happening here, f5 and d5 is quite a good move, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm just taking a pawn on e6, and it can be taken back, right? And
right.
It didn't. It thought like the last thing was I captured a pawn.
Yeah.
It won.
So that was generated like literally positioning these rectangle boxes here in positioning where the subtitle will go. We positioned it there, and then it generated all these copy buttons. That's an in-term solution for us right now. I copy it and then I go to the workflow, and the workflows look like this. So I'm running the 3-cut workflow. All I need to do is like literally go blindly copy and paste this in here and go back to my UI, copy cut 2, paste it in cut 2, and so on and so forth. And then I literally run the entire workflow. What the workflow does is it first compresses the video, gives the transcription, saves the transcription file, converts the transcription from that Whisper JSON converted to this ASS so that it can give this karaoke one word at a time, and then it starts doing the cuts separately, and then it puts those cuts together. So the cuts are like this. So this is one cut that goes there, this is another cut that goes there, and this is another cut, the screen itself, and then this is the merged version, and then this is the final reel with the transcripts on the top of it. And there's one more version, which is like a single cut, and that single cut came from this one, and this is the video that we have captured. Like, it's a captured video like this, it generates it like this, and that's how it looks.
That time is not far away when our bosses in a daily stand-up meeting will introduce Lisa, and he'll say, "Hi everyone, welcome Lisa, she's our new head of HR." But the only difference is that Lisa is a non-human intelligence. She's an AI agent. She can think, she can reason, she can argue with you, she can remember things, she can talk, she has an appearance, she can join Google Meets, Zoom calls, have a chat with you on Microsoft Teams and Slack. But the only thing is that she has a PhD plus IQ, and she is not sleeping, not getting sick, and her salary is €1,000. Try to compete with her. It sounds a little bit scary if you're outside it, but if you're inside it like me, it's so exciting. Do learn about AI agents.
So this is the power of this. Like, you build something. Like, literally, I locked myself into this hotel room for 17 and a half hours now. It's 8:30 a.m. and I started yesterday at 3 p.m. and I built this with vibe coding in n8n. Now imagine if you put a team of 5 to 10 people around the most complex problems that you have in your organization. You will end up building, no matter how complex solution, much faster. The world has changed. AI coding agents have evolved so much. n8n has evolved so much. Product development has evolved so much. So whenever you're building something, ask yourselves this question: that are we building it the new way or the old way?